Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings 2.2. Now, when we left off, we had just spoken to Tyrion, none other than Tyrion himself, and, well, let's just say he was a little short on words. Well, I've got to say that I got one person to clap, so that's good. That is very, very good. Otherwise, I just got crickets. I got absolute crickets. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually really love Tyrion, and the actor that plays him, I actually feel like he does an exceptional job in basically everything he's in. So, no offense to him. I'm sure he's heard it all before, and I am doing it in jest. I'm not trying to be malicious towards him in any way. So, there's that disclaimer out the way, so you don't need to leave a comment about it. Yeah, that'd be great. So, we are going to head on in to Brookwater Keep, and I have heard from someone called Comment Section that there is actually something going on here, and there's also something that we want to do. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do it. If I'm not able to do it, then that's just how it is, and I'm going to have to try my best. But, yeah, you know me. You know me. I'm not particularly good at staying alive in various situations, so you arrive at Brookwater Keep, the seat of House Dark. The keep is old and maybe dark, and the land is overgrown. One small village to the side of the keep, clinging to the outskirts of the forest. Okay, so let us approach the keep. Does that mean we are going to be on foot? I assume yes. Yes, it is. Okay, hello there. Hello, Stormland's Hammermen. And okay, I think I'm going to be using Dark Sister here, mainly because I don't want to get shot in the face. That would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad indeed. But it's happened before. Maybe we should just accept our fate and get shot in the face. No, but where do I go? That's the thing. Where do I go? Okay, yeah. I remember. Okay, so basically, the person called Comment Section actually told me that there is a chest in the keep, and it has better armor than what Tyrion apparently awards us, spoilers, for this quest. Yep, I totally spoiled it, no problem at all, but, well, the person called Comment Section already did that, technically, so I don't think that's too bad. Now, this is the thing, I'm going to have to fight all of these guys. Hello. Oh. Hello there. You are going to die very easily, in actual fact. Come on, yeah, there we go. Okay, so, one thing, I did not tell the rest of my forces to charge. So that was kind of a shame, wasn't it? Okay, so this guy's going to try and shoot me, but I am not going to allow him to do such a thing, because bows are terrible. Oh, okay, they're doing 5 damage. Okay, I want to get into the keep. Okay, I want to get into the keep. By the time my Stormland's Hammermen kill that... Oh, hello. Oh no, there's so many of them, really? Okay, I'm just going to get shot in the back, apparently, because that's a lot easier to take than this. Oh, hello. Don't worry. I am a very friendly person. Yes, come on, take... Yeah, there's the chest. Yes, exactly. Hello there. Chainmail Hawbook and mail gauntlets. Yes, I already have mail gauntlets, but this is slightly better than what we have, and it looks a lot better too. But thankfully enough, we were able to get the chest and, amazingly enough, actually get in here. Ooh, hello, old man. Thankfully, you are not attacking me. Yes? Are you wanting to attack? Oh, well, there's the archer being killed by my hammermen. I hope being killed by my hammermen. I'm actually not sure what they're doing right now. But I've killed all of the dark people. Yeah, that sounds bad. But, yes, I've killed all of the people called dark. Thank you. Okay, so there we are. 10 renown gained. Probably should have spoken to that old guy in there, but maybe he doesn't have anything to say. Who knows? I probably should have spoken to him, but I was worried that something would happen, like I would get stabbed in the back by the archer if the hammermen were unable to deal with him. Okay, so all we need to do now is return to Tyrion, and that seems to be it. So, let us equip our chainmail. Very nice. And the mail gauntlets will be absolutely fine to leave there. Okay, so, yes, I'm hoping to actually get a better, shall we say, a better helm, because the coif, while it is still good and still pretty reasonable, I don't particularly like the look of it. I would like to get a helm that is fitting to Elias's sense of style, because obviously we need to worry about his style, don't we? I mean, seriously, come on now. Okay, so let us head in to the tower once again, and no doubt Mr. Tyrion is here. Mr. Tyrion, sir, are you there? Oh, yes, he is. Oh, very good. Okay, so now we can speak to him. So let's have a look here. Yes, man, know more about you. Oh, yeah. Shall we just ask him? Yes. Here we go. I am Tyrion Lannister, Hand of the. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yes, a man of few words. A man of. Yes, I was going to make that joke again, but no. Okay, so Lord Tyrion, I've taken care of Sir Geoffrey. Truly? Well done, Elias. I'll make sure Bronn spreads the proper rumors about his demise. Should keep the rest of the lords in line. How did the uncle take it? Slimy worm, isn't he? Here, take this, have this. It's too dangerous to go alone. Yes, of course. One of my men found it in the castle cellar. Supposedly, it belonged to Aemond the One-Eyed. It's old and worn, as you might expect of something that had a Valyrian sword through it, and was then submerged in water for 10 years. But it does have quite a story surrounding it, so it's a rusty piece of armor, I would assume. Well, that is not too bad. Let's just see what it's all about, because you never know, it might be good. Okay, so we are losing a little bit of honor there. I don't particularly mind. Ooh, it's actually, wow. It's actually Targaryen armor, apparently, so that's pretty cool. We have advanced to level 23 as well. Thank you, my lord. I'm surprised he didn't say I see. I mean, really now. I mean, I've seen those comments. I've seen those comments about us saying I see. Well, technically not us, but Elias saying I see. Not entirely sure what's on with him, but yes, he likes to say I see a lot, even though he shouldn't. Okay, so I was talking about having a nicer helm. And this technically could fit the bill, because we do only lose 6 head armor, but it does look a lot better, as you can see. We look like we sound like, hello there, yes. Okay, but otherwise, we're going to definitely equip the plate boots. And where's the other armor? There's the armor. Okay, so, yeah, this is slightly worse, but it does look a lot better. So now this is the thing. Looks versus actual practicality. That's the thing. That's the thing we are going to be dealing with here. But I need 20 strength, which is kind of annoying, because I don't have 20 strength right now. I think I have 18 or something like that. Yes, I do. So I'm going to wear this as well, because even though he has a magnificent moustache, I feel like it would be a better idea to just look okay for once. Yes. I mean, seriously now. Mount and Blade, not the greatest looking game. I mean, everyone basically can agree with me on that, and yet the character creator is also pretty terrible. But with this helm, yeah, I'm looking pretty good. I'm looking okay. So there we go. That was it. That is actually very nice to see that complete. And now, see, that's the thing. Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Well, I suppose we could check out this filling visage. That's what I was going to say. Not fishing village. Okay. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. That didn't happen. No, that did not happen. I actually want to head into Duskendale. No, I don't want to head into Duskendale, because apparently that's Under Siege right now. Under Siege with Steven Seagal. Good movie, at least in my opinion. It's a good action movie. And, well, I feel like I think that's actually his best movie, in actual fact, but isn't that kind of sad that it's his best movie? Because I feel like he had a lot more potential, but oh, okay, never mind. Scripts and all that. Okay, so let's head into Hull, amusingly enough, because that is actually a town or area in England, so yes. So Jasper Rivers is also here, and Ransom Broker. Hello there, John Malkovich's brother, because apparently you're called Malco as well, amusingly enough. Okay, so there we go. I want to sell all the prisoners. Do I? Wait, I want to just have a look here. Okay, so, yeah, the Spearwives and the leaders are good, and everyone else is kind of junk, kind of. Can I call people junk? Yeah, I guess I can. And Wildling Horsemen. Okay, they are, of course, the best, because they have horses, of course. So I will sell everyone for 3,300. That is very nice. But as you can see, look at that. We actually look pretty good, but yes, again, it looks like we sound like, yes, I am going to kill these terrible, terrible interlopers. You know, things like that. It sounds like we sound like that, doesn't it? So, yeah. That's not particularly good, I have to say. But what we can do is sell some things. Oh yes, we want to sell some things. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with this piece of armor for quite some time because, as we know, our companions do not have the stats to be able to use them yet, so that's kind of annoying, but, well, what can you do? What can you do? And there we go, we actually gained a pretty suitable amount of money there as well. So, according to many of you... actually, wait, let me rephrase. According to the person called Comment Section, apparently Cohor is a very, very good place to go to for, well, shall we just say, recruiting very good units. So, yes, I'm actually going to see whether we can go and get some of those. But first off, I would like to head to Illyrios Manse, because that is where we can acquire the... I believe it is the Daenerys quest, because I know that we did that before in the previous version, and I thought, well, yeah, it would be pretty cool to do that again if we can, because the texture work, and as you can see, I mean, really, look at that. That is really well done, in my opinion. The models have all changed, and the environments are all different, so it's really cool to see this right now. So, okay, so we have some slaves here. Where is the fellow? Is that him? I'm actually unsure.
What are you doing here? This is the private estate of Magister Mopatis.
Who is this Magister? Let me impale him on my huge sword. That's not what we said, but you can let a man dream, can't you? Oh, yes, of course. He's one of the Magisters of Pentos, you dolt. He should be back soon, and when he's back, he'll make you regret this trespassing. But if you have urgent business with him, you can find him at the court in Pentos. Yes, I do have urgent business, and if I had a javelin, I would impale you very, very harshly. Yes, of course. But unfortunately, not able to do that. Not able to do that. Wait, what's going on over here? This is a very nice chair, and I have to say it's actually pretty well done. I mean, the modeling is very well done, shall we say. Okay, well, yes, enough admiring the furniture. We are going to go off to Pentos and see whether he's in the court there. Yes, because it's also just come to my attention, just from me actually seeing how many, shall we say, units. Yes, that is basically the Reformist drinking game, isn't it? Every time I say units, just take a drink of whatever you're drinking. That's basically it, because literally, if you start with a whole tankard, or a whole flagon of mead, or anything like that, you would literally drink it in under 10 seconds, because units. Of course. But we are going to head in and talk to this particular Magister fellow and see what he says.
Welcome, my friend. I see you just barged in without an invitation, but welcome nonetheless. What are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I don't know why he has that voice. I do not know why. But we will not ask him, because that's too personal, right? I mean, criticizing a person's voice, that's never a good idea, in my opinion. Okay, so, I am Elias Mormont, and I've come seeking adventure. I've come seeking adventure, have I? Well, sure, if one of your girls is called Adventure. Of course. Do you have any tasks for me? Do you? Ah, yes.
Yes, Elias, I do. I need someone to brave the smoking sea and cook some smoked salmon for me and set sail for faraway Myrine. An acquaintance of mine has taken up residence in the city, and I would dearly like to keep in contact with her, and thus I need someone to deliver this letter. So what do you say, Elias? Are you man enough for such a journey?
Am I man enough for such a journey? Maybe, but I can't cook the smoked salmon. I'm terribly sorry. So I'm just going to slap you in the face with the fish and run away. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, I have heard, unfortunately enough, that Myrine has changed a little bit. So maybe the models and maybe the texturing and the various changes that the environment has actually seen is not going to be as impressive as it was beforehand. But maybe it is, and, well, maybe I just misheard or misread.
Splendid. You'll be well rewarded, I can assure you that. Once you reach Myrine, seek out Belandra Carans. She'll help you on your way. And just between us, if you were to bring some of your own coin with you on the journey, you might be able to make an excellent profit bringing back some spice. Now, sadly, my own ships are all away at sea, so you'll need to find your own way to Myrine.
Where can I find a ship? I'm getting close to slapping him.
Travel to Volantis, and you may be able to hire a ship there. Visit the tavern, see if you can't find Bael Nerys. He's an old rogue, not averse to traveling past Valyria for the right price. Okay, so hopefully I won't have to lose my trousers in this case to be able to pay this guy. That would not be a very fun thing to do, would it? Or would it? Maybe it would be fun. Who knows? I'm not entirely sure what Elias is thinking. No, he's pretty sure he does not want to do that. He's like, yes, thank you, but no, thank you. Thank you, yes. Okay, so we're going to head down to Volantis. Now, this is the thing. I would very much like to get some spice, and I'm not sure how much it was. So if you guys know, and I mean, if the person called comment section knows, then please let me know, and we'll see what we can do about earning a little bit more cash before we head off, because there are a lot of pirate groups in this area, and I think it might be an idea, like, for example, these guys. Oh, wait. No, not these guys, thank you very much. They are broken men, in actual fact, and we do not want to deal with them at all. They are going to be very, very harsh. So, I'm going to try and find a couple of pirates, and then we'll fight them. Alright, so yes, I did say that I was going to find some pirates. Unfortunately, I was unable to do so. So I have instead found some slavers. So yeah, we're going to fight them because they have a couple of prisoners that may be rather worthwhile. And I did actually see a huge party of... who was it again? It was broken men, I believe. And they had some Cohoric horsemen. And I gotta say, those guys, they looked pretty fierce and mean, and I didn't really fancy attacking them straight off, because even though we have hammermen and stuff, I was not sure how good those Cohoric horsemen were, because they also had veteran, what was it, veteran spearmen or lancers or something along those lines. So yeah, that would have been pretty awful. That would have been pretty awful, so did not particularly want to... Ow. Ow, that hurts. How dare you? I'm going to take you... Oh, apparently not. I'm going to take you. No, that's what... No, that's not what I'm doing, thank you very much, but I am going to take them off their horse, or I was attempting to do so. Okay, we need to get our two-handed out again. I think we're just going to charge everyone in if we can. I mean, do you see that? That's exactly what I mean. Those guys just charged us straight on in, and that potentially could happen with those Cohoric horsemen, so maybe in the future, if we see those guys, then we'll just try it and see what's going on. But they had around 56 units in their party, and they had 49 prisoners. And I thought to myself, yeah, that would probably be a really cool idea, but unfortunately I don't even have that much space, and they had some really, really good units, and I didn't really want to lose all of my hammermen, so I was hoping that maybe we would be able to at least see what we could do about gaining a fief of some sort, and then we could place all of our units in there, and, well, we could actually see what's going on, but... Ow! Really? We stumble and fall? Oh, yes, of course. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, let's just see how many times I stumble and fall by moving backward for about 10 seconds, okay? So, let's just see. It doesn't seem as though... Wait, can I... Let me just see if it actually happens while I'm fighting mostly. Ah, there's one. Okay, so it happened once in 10 seconds. Is it going to happen again? Not too sure. No, it doesn't seem like it happens that often, but it seems to happen in the most terrible, terrible times. So, I guess it's just a matter of timing, really. Okay, so we killed 3. Not really anything to write home about there. Bravosi two-handers, however, they are very good, or at least I remember them to be rather good, so we're going to be taking the Hedge Knight, thank you very much, even though that makes our wages absolutely huge, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is, and some nice prisoners there. So let's see, is there anything good here? Well, we do have an arming sword that might actually be good for one of our companions, but for the most part, I'm going to be ending this episode off here, and next time we'll head over to Cohor, take a look at some of the things that need to be done there, maybe going to go over to Norvos and purchase an enterprise as well, and hopefully by that time we'll know what the spice costs. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.